I looked at some of those houses over there. Boy, they really had some big timbers in them, all hewed down by hand.
This was over in Germany?
Uh-huh.
When did you go? You went with my dad, I think.
Well, Ray went on a mission over there, and when he got through, he said, why don't you come over and do a tour of Germany? And so we did. We got on a prop airplane and one of the old fortresses, you know, on Arctic Airlines. We went to Scotland. We landed in Scotland.
Yeah.
And that's where they had their terminals. We got that cheaper, and it seemed like it took forever to go over there, but I don't know. I think it was 12 hours or so.
Huh.
Wasn't too bad. I remember looking out the window and going up along the coast, up along by Maine, and up there, and then Canada, and pretty soon we got over to, I think we stopped at Iceland, then northern England, that's Scotland.
Good.
We landed in Scotland. We went to Edinburgh, so we went there. Drove down through England and went across the channel and over to Denmark. And we saw Holland and in between. And down through Germany and Berlin. Berlin was founded by the Russians.
That's right.
At that time.
Yeah.
We had to wait. Seems like I got a place there, and I didn't know what to do. And there was another missionary that happened to be in this place where we were, and he wanted to go to Berlin. I said, well, why don't you ride with us?
Yeah.
And so he was really helpful in getting us through past the Russians
The
and
checkpoints.
all the questions and stuff.
Yeah.
So after we got to Berlin, Ray took over. And we went from there. We went south through Austria and down into Italy and.
Don't follow me.
What's the name of the city? Venice?
Yeah.
Venice on stilts.
Yeah, in the water.
Yeah. We spent a couple of days out there.
Yeah.
That was something to see. We didn't get to Rome, but we went back up through another part of Switzerland, and so we spent over a month there, and we really had a good time. Bricks stacked up all around the house here and around the back. Needed to be put on the house.
Uh-huh.
We took off. But we never gotten a deal like that before. If we did. waited till some other time.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah.
Take advantage of those things. That was,
Of course, Lee and I went over there one time. Another time, but just to get some genealogy.
yeah. I have a vague memory of that.
There wasn't anything up in the temple about it. When we got back a few months later, why they had it here. We could have, if we'd have waited, we could have gotten it right here.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to.
It was a nice trip with Lee, and we went to Switzerland and. Our records are really in Switzerland.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's where you can see folks were in the Rhine Valley, and that extends up into Switzerland and southern Germany.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where most of the Ritzmans were in Switzerland. But some of them, they all spoke German there, so they would go out different places to start up.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess my grandfather went up into this place where my folks come from. But that's headquarters or whatever you call them. They had. That coat of armor there, that's registered in Switzerland.
Yeah.
You have to go to Switzerland to get it.
Yeah. I remember my dad telling me about that trip a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that coat of arms was painted on the ceiling of one of the rooms. Is that right? Or
Yeah.
I don't remember the story very well.
There's a building there, that, an old building that was on the ceiling, and there was a marriage there. Well, Lee's got a book on the whole thing. Tells
Okay.
about it.
I'll ask him about it when I get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting that you made it to.
Huh?
That's great that you made it to Europe a couple of times.
Oh yeah. When you